Hello and good evening, everyone. This is December the 4th of 2025. We return to our series of Banners of North America. Today's a simple conversation with a very beloved friend and fellow community member of ours, Jordanian. Would you say hello to the audience, sir?
Hello, hello. How's everyone doing?
I bet they're doing well.
Oh, sure.
Y'all can chat at any time. This is kind of a easier conversation since it doesn't have like 4 or 10 people like some of our other episodes. So any of your questions we might be able to get to quite quickly. The first question that I have for you is: Are you actually from Jordan, or is Jordanian just a funny nickname?
See, actually, that's funny. I've been asked that quite a few times. No, I'm not from Jordan. I'm actually from Grand Rapids, Michigan, born and raised. It was actually just a nickname given to me when I was in a bricklayer a long time ago. Yeah, and it just kind of stuck with me, and it's funny because the guys in on my team in Boo Hurt actually called me that too, and I was like, that's crazy because I actually been called that multiple times, and actually my new job that I just started a few years ago, not new but newer. Uh, One of them called me that too just a while ago, so I was like, it's just crazy. So it just no, it's just a nickname that stuck, and yeah, no, I'd like to visit Jordan, but yeah, maybe one day, but nope, just a simple nickname that stuck, and I kind of dig it. So.
Wow, so he's a fraud. He's not actually Jordanian. I'm ending this interview.
You're right. Yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
sorry.
to get into you as a I guess a player and community member, how long have you been playing Bannerlord for?
So on console, I was playing, well, since it dropped on console, which was maybe, I don't know, 2020, like COVID year, or maybe just before it. I was playing on Xbox for a while, single player. And actually just recently, about a year or so ago, I was scrolling on YouTube and found actually Matt Fiefton's YouTube page and seen a battle of his that he was live streaming, and I was hooked. And so I bought a PC on Black Friday. I joined Kingdom of Hordland, and yeah, I was addicted ever since. So I've been playing pretty much every night when the kids go to bed for a couple hours at least. Um, yeah, so it's
So you've been playing
yeah,
like since the release of Bannerlord.
yes, yep.
That's great. When did it release? I'm gonna quickly Google when. Let's see, Mountain Blade 2 release date. Um, So let me ask you, because I hear a lot of people talk about this game being on console, but because I've only ever played it and understood it to be a PC game, is the
Mhm.
experience anything comparable on console, or does PC just blow it out of the water completely?
Um, see, I mean, see, I mean, the multiplayer obviously blows console out of the water because obviously you can't. I'm lying. I'm wrong. I believe PlayStation you can maybe. I see. I can't pronounce his name. Boss Dog maybe from Black Nipple Tribe. I know he has a YouTube channel and him and his clan, and I believe they're PlayStation. But they do battles and multiplayer. So, but I don't think Xbox does. But since I've been on PC, I wish I played PC years ago. I mean, I grew up on computer playing like Red Alert and stuff. You younger guys probably won't know about Red Alert. Maybe you do.
I don't know much
But
about it.
that's what I started on when I was younger, but then play the original PlayStation came out and Xbox, and so I just jumped on that bandwagon and it took off since. But since I've been on PC, I wish I played PC my whole life. I'd be a little better at it, but getting there. But no,
Slowly but
PC
surely.
just blows it way out of the water for sure.
Okay, I had that impression, and I believe HCA was the previous episode, and Boss Dog did talk a little bit
Yes.
about his console experience.
Yep.
But I didn't get to ask him too much about how the experiences compare. I'm very surprised to hear that a lot of people play
Yeah,
Bannerlord on console. That's I don't know, it's foreign to me.
they do it. It's crazy too because my boss now, um, actually he was the one who talked to me about Bannerlord. And at first I was like, man, this game is stupid. Like overview of battle and whatever. And but then I started looking at it on YouTube and I was like, God dang, I'm glad he talked to me about it that one wintry day we were sitting in the work truck and he was addicted to it and it's just crazy. He was talking to me about it, and now here I am addicted to it, being in multiple clans. Yeah, but no, I love it. Enjoy it.
Very good. I'm actually going to you graciously provided us the audience with many pictures, and I have your YouTube channel pulled up here, so we will switch over to another screen so we can see it in its full glory. Okay. I have here, according to Google AI, so you should always double check. AI is kind of shit. Uh, October 25th, 2022 was the release date of Bannerlord. So you've been playing
Okay,
for
so it
at least
was
quite a while, 3 years or so.
yeah. Thought it was longer than that, but yeah, for sure
Yeah, time flies by. But
it does.
tell me, so you joined originally with KOHD. That's an EU clan, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, sir, it is.
That's
Which sucks, because I could only really play on Sundays events because obviously I work during the week and their weekly events were at 2:30 in the afternoon, which is obviously like 8:30 their time, so it really didn't work out. But no, I love the guys and Nick Nack. He was a good leader, helped me out a lot. But yeah, so it was just it was just it not it didn't work out, and then that's when actually Marcus from Atria saw me on NA Team Deathmatch, and I posted out there and said something about uh if there's any NA clans, because obviously I'm still new, so it was like I didn't know much about clans and whatnot, and I thought maybe it was just a European thing, which I found out it's not. It's just bigger in Europe, but yeah, and then come to find out, I know Zach from Atria, which is crazy from our Boohurt team that you see on the screen right now, Kenya's USA. He was part of it, and I actually sold him my first red Brigadine, my coat of plates. he bought from me right before he hopped on the yellow footprints for the Marine Corps. And then a couple years later, here I am fighting for him in his clan, which is crazy.
Yeah, the
Crazy
world is
how
so
small this
small,
world
isn't it?
is. It's ridiculous, dude. It's crazy. So yeah, and but obviously things didn't happen, and here I am in NATO. But
Yeah, well, if I don't want to, I guess, talk about
jump
people's
ahead.
business or personal information too much, but I do find it crazy that if I'm not mistaken, there's three or four clan leaders in NA that are all out of Michigan. Is that true?
Yeah, that's just crazy. It is. Yeah. Uh, I don't want to out them out.
Yeah, yeah, I won't say names specifically, but I believe I've had I've had all of them on the show, if that's big enough of a hint. And you know, the NA
Oh,
community
really?
isn't
I might have to look at that one. I haven't
yes.
seen that one.
Yeah, they're all spread out, but I believe of the three that I know, all of them have been on the show so far, and it is kind of
Oh,
crazy.
okay. I'm sorry, I misunderstood. I thought you were talking about all together at once,
Oh
like
no, 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 no.
just the clan leaders from Michigan having a little live stream.
Not yet. Well, you know that would be a
It sounds pretty
that's a good idea for an episode.
yeah, for sure it does.
I don't know what we would talk about because I'm from Texas and there's not a lot of cultural
Hey,
similarity from what
yeah,
I know, but
right.
we'll figure
What do you
something
guys
out.
do up there? Playing the snow right now.
I was just about to ask, is there a lot of snow? My sister lives up in New York, so she
Oh
sends me
yeah.
pictures, and I've gone up there a couple of times and seen the snow for myself, but it's not really that beautiful because it was melting.
It is not beautiful. I mean, it is, but I work construction. I'm a foreman for a big petroleum company, and it's not fun when you work out in it and freeze your tail off all day. And then it sucks when the kids want you to go outside and build snowmans and forts, and you're like, ah, man, I was just out in this cold weather for 10 hours. I don't want to, but I love you guys, so I will. But no, we got about a foot and a half of snow just this holiday weekend that passed. We got drenched with lake effect snow, and that, yeah, it pretty much set the tone for our winter so far. So yeah, we got good foot and a half, 2 feet some places in Michigan.
It's pretty good.
More on the west side. And east side, they don't really get much. I mean, they probably get a little dust in here and there, but not as much as us west siders on over on Lake Michigan.
Okay, that's good to know. A little bit of geography for those of you
Yeah.
who don't travel around the U.S. too much. Um, So we were just talking about how there's been a few episodes with other clan leaders. I wanted to touch briefly on your channel, of which I will pull up now. Some things. You've made quite a bit of content over the past what 2 years, 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that.
Yep.
What got you into wanting to contribute to the content side of it? Because you know, God knows there's not a lot of people that make content for this game, especially in NA.
To be honest, I don't know. I just found a passion in it. Honestly, s- watching other people stream their stuff and watching how to edit videos, some cap cut and whatnot. And after doing it a couple times and kind of seeing your videos progress a little bit, it's like it's just addicting. And I've always been kind of like that artist type of person, and I just like doing it. Like when you got that free time, just kind of sit down, put your headphones on, and just edit a video. And I don't know, it's calming and relaxes me, and just it's fun. I like to see it, like to just do different things to it and whatnot. I mean, I'm new to it, so I don't really have much subscribers or anything like that. But hopefully one day.
Hopefully one day. I will
Yeah,
I will encourage everyone here to go and subscribe to Short King
I
USA.
appreciate it. I appreciate
Um,
it.
probably one of this channel's biggest supporters. I think I can think of three people: Zalek from Seoul as well,
Yeah.
and Cheese, Mr. Provolone Cheese from Seoul too. But I think you commented on and watched pretty much every episode of this series up until now.
Oh yeah. Yep. No, I like your episodes. Watch them. Like to see how what everyone talks about and how everyone feels about the game and the community and the toxicity it has and whatnot. But it is what it is, you know. It's the world.
It is what it is, indeed. Um, Okay, so you said it's something you do kind of in your free time, like a chill kind of period. Do you
Yeah.
are you thinking of expanding at all? Do you have any ideas maybe in the future for other types of content to do, or for now are you just going with clips and funny moments and stuff like that?
See, I was thinking about just staying with clips, the shorts and whatnot, because actually I get more views with my shorts than anything. So I just kind of stick with that. But my kids have been asking me, when are you gonna go live stream and show your face and whatnot? I was like, I don't know. You know, it's just so I don't know, maybe one day I might show my face and live stream an event, or maybe I'll just stick with my shorts. I was actually I recently bought Arc Raiders and kind of been playing that game, so maybe I'll do some clips of that game, but I think it's just going to be mostly shorts and whatnot,
Mostly
honestly.
shorts. Okay. Oh, I'm being called. Give me a minute. I
No
guess
problem.
just have a chat with the audience for a while.
So this was an old video, obviously. Graphics suck. Upgraded since. This is Atria. Old battle. I kind of liked them. Small. It's fun. Sad to see them kind of fall apart. Was
Okay,
hoping
I'm
that
back.
there
Um,
you go.
so you've been playing some other games. Tell me about that. What games kind of get your attention most?
I'm more into like war games, honestly. I've been a war fanatic, military fanatic my whole life. Playing like you guys won't know, but like 3D Army Men from like Toy Story. They used to have a video game way back in the day in like the first PlayStation. That was the shit. And it just ever since then, like the original Call of Duties or like Modern Warfare. Nah, I'm sorry, not Modern Warfare, Medal of Honor, Airborne. Um so all those, and I mean, I like sports games. I like playing NCAA and Madden and whatnot, but just I don't know. It's just something about shooting PC. I was shooting people, and I mean, and then I found this Bannerlord game, and then obviously I'm a medieval fanatic, so it's like, boom, this caught my attention. I'm addicted to this game, but mostly war games, shooting games. I'm addicted to the World War II era, so I love all those World War II era games. I actually just got Hold Fast last couple days ago. And I actually been kind of enjoying that game, even though the graphics are a little but
Yeah,
it's just fun, you know. It's just
I know a lot of
uh,
the groups here or the NA clans. They have VCs and like channels for
yeah,
Hold Fast.
yeah,
It's a pretty popular game, and as well as the
yeah, it
Paradox
is.
ones. Do you mess with the Paradox ones at all?
No, I have not at all.
Yeah, they have one called Hearts of Iron, and that's like World War II, like from 1936 to around 45 type. And
Okay.
it's like
I'm-
it's grand strategy. I won't go too much into it, but it's basically grand strategy. You control a lot of the aspects of your society, and you pick a country and
Okay.
you fight against the other ones.
I
Um,
might have checked out.
you definitely should check it out, and I know there's a lot of people in the Bannerlord community that play those as well. So as far as the content goes, maybe you'll play some other games, but overall, you just stick to the clips and the shorts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I recently I was uploading a lot of the clips that I had taken from other games, like from years and years ago. I was playing,
Hmm.
some games, occasionally clip them with the Windows tool, which is very low quality. But I
Oh
just
yeah,
decided, like, I don't want to lose these clips and these memories, and there's some pretty funny moments, so I decided just to upload them, and they got, I kid you not, like 4 or 5 times the amount of views in one night, literally the next morning, than most of my
that
videos have gotten over their entire lifetime. Which
that's
which
crazy.
both surprised and saddened me, because it's like, well, I wish, Bannerlord got this much attention, but
Yeah, no shit. I know. Cause yeah, people ask me all the time, like, what games you play? I was like, Bannerlord, what is that? I was like, oh man, it's a medieval game, and they're like, oh, okay, never heard of it. It's like, yeah, most people don't, so we'll just leave it as that.
yeah, yeah. I mean, it would be great to have like a lot more people come here, but
For
it
sure.
has like it's very unique sense
Yes.
of game. Like, I guess it's not for everyone, even though it should be.
No.
The
No.
skill ceiling is
There's
so high.
very, and I was just about to say, like, there's many of times where I wanted to like just chuck my mouse through the freaking monitor or just quit the game, and put to rest. But it's like I gotta just keep going. I want to get good. I gotta get good. I want to be as good as freaking Chains and all those guys. And but yeah, you know what? I'll get there one day maybe. So,
Maybe, yeah, with enough
but
practice.
yeah,
I mean,
no,
even I can be somewhat decent if I spend like 30 minutes in DM before an event, but that's rare.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, but it's yeah. There's a lot of people out there, a lot of good players out there that are ungodly good. And it's like how? And then you find out a couple of them are playing on controllers. It's like, holy cow, crazy. But
I still can't wrap my head around that fully, but I just have to get over it.
yeah, I
And I
know.
know,
It's
like, one of the things about this game, because I came here from, well, I guess I bought a computer, a laptop, well, and a computer for the same purpose, to play Counter Strike. I wanted to be
okay.
a CS:GO pro.
Oh
That's the
yeah.
first time. I think that's the first time I've admitted that. But I was too shit at the game, and also didn't have very good internet. But overall, I loved CS:GO. It had a lot of the same aspects, like small group, PvP, but it also had like a tactical element. And I played some other games, but one of my friends from another game brought me into Bannerlord, and I fell in love with it immediately because,
Mhm.
the aspect of everyone in the server being an individual player and making their own decisions, but still being able to like be a cohesive unit, and as someone,
Yes.
if you have the balls to volunteer to lead a unit in an army against another army, is just something completely different and unique and captivating, and that I have a thirst for that just other games can't really get, except for Total War. That's the closest it comes, but it's not the same because it's not real people in Total War.
Right.
So that part of it, like the tactical element, the leadership element, the testing yourself against the world, essentially a whole other army. That
Mhm.
is something I've never seen in any other game yet.
And it's funny because like sometimes uh so I was in KOTF before I joined NATO and uh engage with us like if anyone would want to lead around and it's all of a sudden you just hear crickets like I don't know if I want to lead. Do I want to lead? Do I want to lead? Oh man. It is nerve-wracking, especially your first time and whatnot. I mean, you make the wrong calls and
Yep,
your squad dies and whatnot, and it's just like, man, I feel bad, but I mean, it's a learning curve, and
it
everyone
is.
everyone started there, so but it's fun. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
I
tell you a
just
funny story, actually.
what's that?
I was also in KOTF. I think that's
Yep,
the last clan
yep,
that
I
I
seen
played
your
for.
videos.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah,
I
most of
actually
my videos
joined.
will be from there.
I think I joined right when you left and joined OM,
Yeah,
I believe.
yes. What? I was merking for OM. That was kind of my entrance into becoming a mercenary. I never fully
Oh, okay.
joined, but
Oh,
sadly
okay.
they actually disbanded recently, which
Yes,
was
I
sad to
remember
hear.
that. I remember the last event you guys were together, and yeah,
Yeah. But anyway,
sucks.
uh, when I was in KOTF, uh, the first time that I ever called was I think Gage was a little bit miffed at me because I was like, I was new and I was like, what's
Mhm.
the plan for next round? Because people were yapping, you know how that VC goes, and
Oh yeah.
I was like, hey, what's the plan? What do we do? What are we thinking about for next round? And he's like, we just go. And I kept asking that, and basically Gage was like, you know what, Lonely Eye, you're leading this round. What's the plan? And that was like my first time leading, and he like the round had already started, and that
Uh,
was like my first time I was thrown into the fire, and it was great. I thank Gage for that because that was a feeling that you only really
got your feet
experience
wet.
once. Yeah.
Right.
So that kind of being thrown into it and leading and I think we won that round, I
Nice.
believe. So that was really good.
It's always feel yeah, I was gonna say it's always good feeling, especially leading a new leader and here you are, your team's winning and your side wins. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah, and the reason why I brought that up is because KOTF is really good about like letting other people besides the main leader lead in the
Yes.
rounds. Like they let captains and pretty much anyone who wants to lead,
Yep.
which
I
is
believe
kind of
like
rare.
foot yeah. I don't know if maybe they let levies. I don't know. I want to say maybe it was footmen and above they would ask. I might be wrong. I don't remember. But no, it's sweet that he lets people do that, and I know NATO does too, because I let around also, and it's good, you know, it's gets people into seeing if they want to become an officer in the clan or whatnot, you know, it's and maybe not everyone wants to lead,
Yep,
so you just kind of sit back and you just be a footman, or someone loves being an officer and just keeps climbing the rank, but. No,
yep,
I enjoy it, and I put my time in, and I'm gonna move up ranks in NATO. So that's my plan.
that's the plan. Yeah, everybody has a
There
part
you
to
go,
play.
boys. Vocals. There you go.
Yep. Yeah, we'll clip that. We'll make sure he sees that part.
Right. There you go.
Okay, so about the game itself, Bannerlord, it just had a big update, and by the way,
Yep.
all the settings got reset. So if you're a Bannerlord
Yes.
player and haven't touched the game in a while, just know that the update has reset all the keybinds, so you have to redo that,
Hmm.
which very much sucks. But what do you think about the new update? Have
Yes.
you noticed any like big changes, improvements, or anything like that?
Dude, to be honest, I haven't even bought it and haven't even played it yet. I'm probably the only one who hasn't.
Are you waiting for PB?
So, yes, I am. I'm very saddened that it went down, especially over the long holiday break. I mean, I had 6 days of PTO. I was hoping to just gorge out on freaking PB when the kids are at school for a couple days, and I was just home alone, you know. And but then yeah, the DLC came out and all the mods were broken. You're like, God dang it! But no, I haven't played it. I'm going to. I'll probably get it this weekend and dabble into it. I know a lot of people enjoy it. I see a lot of live streams and videos about it and the naval warfare. It looks pretty sweet. I'm intrigued about it, so yeah, I will get it and see how it is. I'm sure it's amazing. It looks amazing.
Yeah, I've heard
So
good reviews. I've heard about the naval part. I've seen some mixed reviews about
yes,
the update itself, but this game is not advertised as like the most crisp and consistently debugged game.
right,
So I'm sure what most of the people will experience is an improvement over the status quo that it used to be before the update.
correct. Well, and actually, in a multi TDM team deathmatch, just I want to say last night, the other night, a couple of nights ago, a lot of people have actually been saying that the combat is a little like a
Wonky.
little fast. Yeah, yeah. They don't know if it's
Oh,
faster or just a little
apologies.
slower.
Apologies.
Just
One moment. I'm being called yet again.
oh, you're good. Nope,
Another
you're fine.
conversation between Jordanian and the audience.
Yeah, this was a shitty match, honestly. Crappy, crappy effects too. I was supposed to make it look like snow, but obviously it's just lighting. I want to say this was one of the last. I think this was right when Atria actually broke up. Right after. So I want to say HCA was our new enemies that we were fighting against, if I'm not mistaken. Just a new footman with the spear out, not knowing what to do. As people would say, a peewee, which I would agree. I was new, very new. This was, I don't know whose map this was. Zach made this map, but this was a crazy small, not really small, but just crazy compacted map. I don't know if I liked it or disliked it. Very vibrant in colors, though. Did enjoy that. But it's like you walk 100 feet, there you go. Your enemy's right there. You turn around, oh man, there's a flanking squad right there. Hope it gets back pretty soon. Boring, couple people watching.
Okay, apologies. That should be the last interruption for a
Oh,
little
you're all
while.
right.
Where were we?
Um, Talking about the DLC update,
Oh
I
yeah, the
believe.
DLC and the update. I think
So,
the main game got updated. I think the DLC was also released in addition to that. Um, do you play single player at all?
yes, I enjoy it. I love it. I go back and forth to multiplayer and single player. I've never actually finished the campaign fully. I've been meaning to do that, but I get to a certain point and then it's like, you know what? I want to quit and start a new guy in a new faction. So I do that and then I get to about that same point and do it again. So I need to just play it all out and finish the
Yeah,
campaign.
just lock in. Yeah. Um,
Yeah.
I pretty much have the same experience, although I think I've only ever played two vanilla single player campaigns. The first one that I ever did, which was vanilla, and one that I tried to do vanilla like I think a few weeks ago or a few months ago, and I immediately ended it because all the mods that I played with, it just it's like a drug. It cripples you.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
my goodness, man! Like the single player mods, and especially the total conversions, like the Eagle Rising and the 1100. By the way, if you play single player,
Yeah.
try out Europe 1100. It is the single best mod for this game, besides the multiplayer
Yeah.
mods.
Yes, yeah, I've been meaning to get that one. I have the Valandian steel one. I love that. That's sweet. get all the sweet armor and whatnot. But yeah, no, I've been meaning to play that Europe one.
Yeah, there's a
Hopefully
there's
when
a
mods come out.
1700 one and then 1100 one, but I
Yep.
like even with those total conversion ones, I've still never completed a whole campaign, which is probably a goal of mine before I die.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely now with the new DLC. Maybe I'll buy it and just veg out one weekend and just maybe finish it. Who
Yeah.
knows?
I wonder if there's ever been a speed run. I bet there probably has been an attempt, but speedrunning this
I'd
game
imagine.
seems like it would be excessively difficult.
Yeah. Depending on like see, I'm not much to walk around the towns as much. I know some people might get into that and like walk around and talk to uh all the computer people, but see, I'm not much to do that. I just do the missions and kind of keep plugging along, which I should spend more time walking the towns and whatnot, but I don't.
Okay, well, so okay, I have a question and then a branch off question for you. I'm gonna start with the
Hmm.
branch off question first, and then
Yep.
get back to the main conversation. But what is your opinion on AI? What do you think about AI? Is that going to be the death of humanity, or is it an improvement, like a tool?
Uh, I I don't know to be honest. I think it's a big improvement. I mean, sometimes I enjoy it. You talk to Chat GPT and you can ask it anything and it'll give you the answer. But at the same time, it's like I don't know if you guys watch like I Robot. That's an old movie, but it's kind of like this. And they started building robots and they're nice, and then they just turn on you and attack you. And it's like, man, I bet maybe in the future, I don't know, maybe maybe not, but no, I mean, it's AI is just it's a crazy thing, and I don't know to be honest if it's good or bad. Um,
Okay, well, that's a fair answer.
yeah,
It's because I both despise it, but I also I haven't gotten into using it properly yet,
yeah, me neither.
but I'm not against using it as like a tool, like a servant. It is not a human, nor should it be treated like it has feelings, no matter how many
Right.
faces people put on it and names. But like because people, there's already been stories about people getting too
Oh yeah.
attached to it, which is
Yes.
which
I
is very
crazy
unsettling.
weird. Yeah.
But
Yes.
the reason why I asked that is because I know there's a mod, and it's one of the only mods that I think for any game I've played that you have to pay for. But there's a Bannerlord mod that will.
And to actually have legit conversations with them, that'd be a little terrifying, but it'd be cool. I mean, I'd get down with it, you know. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I see the loading screen on the live stream, so I don't know if the internet
Oh,
went
yeah,
down.
okay. Internet just dipped. It disconnected, but it reconnected.
Okay.
I told you, I forgot to tell the audience that my internet has been acting up lately. But that was the first little dip, and we're back strong on the connection now. 12,000 kbps. So should be good. But yes, yeah, so there was a paid mod that puts AI into the NPCs in your single player
That's
games.
crazy. That's crazy. I don't know. That's scary, man.
It is
Having
scary.
legit conversations with a NPC in a video game.
Now,
Crazy.
if only if well, I mean, if we're that far already, I don't think it would be too far gone to suggest like a mod that makes the enemy AI like actually scary to put your units against. Like they actually do battle tactics and have generals that don't just charge at you and die instantly.
Right, and actually, yeah, work tactics on you and try to flank you and whatnot. That would be sweet. I would
I've
I would I would like it. I'd like to see that.
I would like that too. But or everybody here who plays single player can just come to the multiplayer battles, and every enemy captain is actually
Hey,
a real person who won't just charge at you and
that's
die. How about
That's a
that?
great idea.
That is a great idea. I know some people you can talk to if you're interested. Um,
Heck yeah.
so let's see. Yeah, so the AI thing is scary, but we'll see where that goes. It does go pretty fast. Um,
Yes.
what do you have any particular thoughts right now about the Mount and Blade community? Because I know you used to be in Atria. You were one of the
Mm.
captains, right?
I was a lord of Worthland once after the big split. I was kind of like just kind of the biggest Atria fan and whatnot, and did a lot to promote it and try to get recruits and whatnot. So, and I was kind of just Zach's right hand man. So he's just like, you know what, you want to be a lord? I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm ready, but sure. So I took the I took the step and yeah, became a lord for the Baron of Worthland, the barony.
And you did a good service from what I know. So
I
Atria
tried.
Atria used to run um, the I guess second most popular event in, or I guess first
Correct.
most popular because the only NA event in the community, and then Cookie's
Yeah,
HRBH
right.
came
Yep.
along. By the way, check out Cookie's HRBH event. It is my favorite and objectively the
Yes.
best
Love it.
NA event in our community.
And
And
and now Saturday nights too.
and
Friday and Saturday
Saturday
nights.
nights as well. Not enough people come to the Saturday ones.
I know
More people got to come
it's
to those.
yeah. Yeah, maybe it's just the Friday nights are for Bannerlord, Saturday nights is for real life things.
Perhaps, yeah.
Which I mean it is what it is, but hey, it sucks. Sucks for us people who are gaming out both nights.
Yeah, we'll fix that. We'll get some more recruits in.
Yeah, for sure.
But so
It's
so
winter time soon, so
oh yeah, it
hopefully
is
all
winter
those
time. Yeah, they're
people in
gonna
the
stop going to
Midwest,
bars Saturday nights.
right, and just hang out in their warm house and play Bannerlord.
Um, So my question, or I guess the topic that I wanted to bring up is, as a player yourself, and a parent, someone who has other obligations, kind of similar to people who
Mhm.
are in college or school still or whatever. Even if you're under 18, probably shouldn't be playing this game, honestly, or at least the
Yeah,
multiplayer side of it. But
for sure, for sure. I agree, 100%.
so as a player yourself, if there were more events, like say the Atria one came back on a different time schedule, if
Would love it.
HRBH, if some other clans, because I know some other clans have servers and they're
Mhm,
capable of hosting events, but it's more of a inter-clan type of thing.
mhm.
If there were more events weekly and consistently, do you think that they would get kind of attention, or do you think that kind of the lesser amount of events is where kind of where we balance out with the interest in the community, the time that we can spend with it, the players we can bring to it.
See, it's funny you say that because talking I've been talking to a couple people in NATO just recently on then I actually asked Cookie a while ago, and it's like, why don't we break up the work week and have maybe, I mean, I don't know, but maybe like a Wednesday night had a battle event, just it's that hump day, middle of the week. You're like, heck yeah, we got a sweet battle event tonight that everyone's looking forward to. And actually I've been thinking about maybe starting my own server up and getting an event midweek just to see. I mean, if it works out, it works out. If not, then it'll flop. But I think, I mean, they're all during the weekends. And yeah, I mean, I'm a parent. I have three kids. My oldest is 17, which is crazy. Yeah. But I have every night free, when the kids are in bed. I'm home. Obviously, I'm home from work. I was, you college kids are, I'd imagine, back in their dorms. I guess depends on which region they live in, but uh, I mean, I would like to break my work week up and have a battle event Wednesday night or something. But that's just me. Maybe Jordanian will have one in the near future. Maybe we'll see. But I think one more maybe would be good. Actually, even maybe even one on Sunday. I don't know. I mean, if people don't go, they don't go. If people go, they go. You know, it's. I mean, I'll
Yeah,
be there to
I know
could
for
host it.
sure clans like KOTF, and I think it was, I don't know if it was HCA or Seoul, but one of those was debating whether to go to some EU events,
Oh
kind
yeah,
of getting over the lag excuse, which I think shouldn't be an excuse. I think NA teams that are on should like to play more of those types of events. But um, if there were more events in the week, I think that it would be very good for the community, not just because it gives more opportunity for people who only have that day or that time to play, but also
mhm,
more opportunity for content, more chances to make new friends, to grow clans, to I don't know, just do everything that we normally do, but just a little bit
yeah,
more. And I
for
you
sure.
you see these people on, like you know that they're on. They have time some of the days they're in TDM or um
Oh yeah, you see,
RPG.
yeah, you see pretty much the same people on there, and yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, I think I wish there was another battle event, but who knows? Maybe there will be.
Maybe there will be. We will pray for one soon.
I
Or
mean, they're gonna make it or break it. It's whatever. I do wish the Atria event would come back on. I know I remember hearing something about that coming, hopefully coming back together, but obviously that has not happened yet, so I doubt it will happen. But those they're nice, and they're kind of just like a smaller event, but it was still fun. It's, I mean, they're an hour long. Like, come on, you can play PC for an hour,
for now, yeah. And if they weren't playing that, they'd probably be doing something of
something
less
else,
less
playing
quality.
another game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, and Atria, I've seen them play some of the HRBH events as well. So they're
Yes.
maybe they're on their way back. I
I
believe you and Zach and another person were planning to have an episode to honor me with your presence for an episode, but
Yeah, yeah.
that was before I
Pretty
guess
su
it dismantled.
Yeah, yeah. It's just I mean, nothing personal, just he has a lot of, things going on in real world. I don't know, he's part of the military. Hopefully, he doesn't care that I say that, but yeah, he's part of the Marines, so, I mean, he's got duties, so he can't always be there to take care of his clan, and he doesn't really have a set schedule. So it was just hard. And me being newer at that time, it was just like, man, there's just so much on my plate, and he's not here, and events aren't going as planned. And it's like, I'm sorry, dude. There's nothing against you. I just want out and I just want to try something new. So unfortunately, I did, and it sucks, but it is what it is. It's just a video game.
Yeah, at the end of the day, we're all still in the same community. It's definitely not as if like there's so many people where you like get lost. It's the same 200, 300 names
Oh yeah, for
over
sure.
the course of time. So, we'll always be able to play with each other.
Yeah,
Um, let's see. Well, PB. I guess we haven't talked too much about PB.
love
Firstly,
it.
Sand Sandman? Sawman, not
So man,
Sandman.
yep.
Sawman um, has become the CM of the NA side of PB. He makes maps, he makes content. I think he's a CM. He's a good guy. He's probably, I'd say, like
hmm
top three of the most contributing and good people in this whole community.
Yeah, I'd
Um,
say so too.
Big shout out to Sawman.
He's a good guy.
If I can, I'll put his YouTube somewhere. But you should go support him. Give him your love next time you see him. Um, Sawman and the admin team and everybody has done, from what I know, a pretty good job with PB because
Tremendous job.
everybody everybody is like not doing anything else besides PB, so they must like it now. What is your
Yeah.
thoughts on the new kind of setup of it?
Dude, I love PB. I think it's sweet just coming together and crafting your materials just like how you would in real life freaking medieval era, and go out and you get your wheat or whatever your materials, you go back and you craft a armor and you go sell it or craft your weapons, and you find out, oh man, we're getting raided, and you got a couple minutes just to grab your gear and get to the wall or whatnot. And dude, I love PB. I'm very sad that it's down right now, and it sucks. I'm sure it's taking a hit on a lot of people, but no, I enjoy playing it, and I I love it dearly. I mean, the toxicity on it sucks. But that's everywhere, and but then it's just a fun to get in there, interact, and do your thing, and slay some people and siege some castles.
Slaying people and sieging castles. Well, I mean, sieging is I guess one of in my personal opinion, one of the less fun parts. I wish there was more field battles and stuff like that. Because
Yeah,
sieges
true.
they just
I
seem kind
think
of
I only
stale.
had one field battle my whole PB career, and I think I was with KOTF at that time. A couple years, couple not years ago. I'm sorry, a couple maps ago.
Um, I've been wondering, do you think they're gonna change over the map once PB goes live again, or will it be the same map?
Uh, I don't know. I don't know. Be honest. Uh, maybe
I'll ask
they'll.
them. That's a good question for the PB Discord.
What's it? Maybe they'll give us a new map. Either way, I don't. I just want the mod to come up and work.
Yeah.
But it'd be fun to experience a new map and new castles and whatnot, and everyone rush to go claim their castle and craft some materials and whatnot. To be honest though, I do not like what is it, age 3 with muskets and stuff. Not a big fan.
What
Not
makes you despise them?
I'm just not in the gun era. I like the swords, axes, the cleaning of the freaking steel on steel. Um, no, it's just I don't know. I don't want to open a door and get blown away by a musket in the face because that actually
Makes sense.
happened before. It happened with me and Marcus from Atria a while ago, and I actually got on a clip. It was pretty funny. So, but no, I'm not a big fan of that age. I dig the first age 1 and age 2, and then it's like, eh. I mean, I still play it, but I usually stay in the castle and just craft, make hundreds of thousands of golds.
Hundreds of thousands?
Oh yeah,
I don't think I've ever
I
had
have
more than like 9,000 at any given time, but I've
really.
also I to be honest with you, I don't know if it should be embarrassing or not, but I've never really surfed. Um, I
Oh
mostly
no, really.
just kind of depend on donations and then like buy gear, because especially because like I'm not in any clan. I haven't been in a clan
Right.
since KOTF. So ever since then, I have not really had the I guess the ability or the interest or the incentive to surf, or I've done a little bit of crafting, but not surfing.
Mhm.
Mostly just a fighter and a roamer.
See, surfing makes me mad though. Uh, you go out there, you go to your mine, you surf a little bit, you get a whole cart full of ore and whatnot, and then some jack wagon comes over and steals your stuff, kills you. It's like, really? Come on. But it's fun. Just it's all fun and games. But that's why I stay in the castle and craft. Make a lot of money making weapons
J- Jack?
and
Did you say
whatnot.
Jack
And if the
wagons?
weapons, yeah.
That's a new one. I'm gonna have to write that down.
Yeah.
It
Well,
took me a second to get that.
I was gonna say something else, but I didn't. Being live, I don't want it. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm trying
okay.
not to swear, Being a construction guy, I'm usually yelling and swearing, and
Like
it's
a
just
sailor.
yeah. So I'm trying to mind my p's and q's.
Mm. Well, I know you have kids in the house, but so
Yeah,
it's a good
there.
way to do
Yes.
it. But just so you know, man, the amount of things, the amount of things on my streams, because I have a philosophy. I was actually told this before I even started making content, that like you should blur or like block the view of the chat because you don't want people on YouTube seeing this. But I have a philosophy that
Oh, okay.
when I stream, it's all pure. I don't like any like fluff
Right.
or any like flowery, animations or like, the high animated voice. Like that's not me.
Yeah. No,
But
not
one
at all.
thing that I want to keep true is that everything you see on my channel is actually what it is to play in the game. I literally like stream my game directly, and I want people, if they see my content, to understand that this is what you will be doing and experiencing if you are in the game. So I know some people like blur out in most of their videos or like they cut out the chat, but it's like, well, that's if you don't like those words,
Oh,
maybe you
yeah,
shouldn't be
yeah, yeah.
here. And if that kind
Right.
of thing scares you away, then sadly, um, sadly, I mean, there's nothing we can do about that, other than some cultural
Right.
changes. But that happens over the
Right.
course of years and stuff like that.
Yes, and that is why I don't, because when you upload on YouTube, it gives you the option if it's appropriate for kids, and I always click no, just in case. I mean, it's not like you see blood and stuff, but like you said, the chat down in that left corner, someone could say something, and
They
like a
usually do
parent or
say,
just
yeah,
yeah, usually do. And it sucks, but it is what it is. You can't do anything about it. Especially when they say that one word. I don't like that one word. I'm not
yeah,
going to say
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm sure you
We all know,
know.
we all know.
Yeah, it's like why, What's why? But whatever. You can't it is what it is.
Is what it
But
is,
yeah,
yeah.
no, it sucks when
And
people are
something I
slurring
will
it saying
say,
some stupid stuff.
like outside of the like if you're not an HR manager or a child, then there's not a whole lot wrong with seeing the word. It's more the reaction that people have to the word.
Yeah,
And
yeah, for
your
sure.
love for the game, and this is what I will say to those people, your love for the game and the community and the experience of playing this should surpass any hatred you have for the particular word. But that doesn't excuse the I guess
Yes.
intentional, the disruption, I guess, for lack of a
Right.
better term.
No, it's just when the one or two people are just keep saying it, then it's like there's no point.
Yeah.
But yeah, that whatever. It
Um
is what it is.
is what it is. Is what it is. Yes. And we'll get to a spot eventually where
Yeah.
people are focused on more than just, keeping an eye on the chat, which is another thing. That's it's kind of weird to me that there's so many things to do in this game. You can actually try out, you can invent and execute tactics in this game. You can make jokes, you can be really cool and practice your sword swinging, but a lot of people, they just look at the chat and they
Yeah,
type away, and it's like, well,
it's
that's
crazy.
not what this
But
game is for. There's Reddit for
yeah,
that, but like, come on.
right. Even a Facebook page I'm actually part of, Bannerlord Facebook page.
It has a Facebook page. What goes on the Bannerlord Facebook page?
It's just community, just people posting memes or pictures, or they'll ask questions about like perks and whatnot. Or there'll be uh I've done a lot of recruiting off of Facebook, or there's a group Dunbar, if I'm saying it correctly. I've been seeing one of their members post a lot of recruiting posters and whatnot, but just people posting things and memes and pictures and videos.
Is
This
that
is
kind of
kind
like
of a neat.
another Reddit style thing?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yep.
maybe I
Nope.
should.
I got a couple recruits off there actually. That seen that I'd upload a video to it, and they liked the video and commented on it and how to join, and bada boom, bada bang. They're playing Bannerlord multiplayer now.
I remember when I ran a CS:GO team, I used to put out ads on Reddit and I think Snapchat of all places.
Oh,
But
nice.
I grew out of my teenage years, so I had to uninstall
Yeah.
Snapchat. But yeah, Facebook. Well, the I guess the meme is that Facebook is for like the older folks. So
Yep.
um,
Me being
that might be a good place.
36. Yeah, yeah, I'm the older generation. I don't know what you be called the unk to. I know that people be saying some like little bro and stuff like that. It's like, what the heck are you guys talking about?
Man, the
What's up,
slang of
unk? What's
today,
up,
I mean,
unk?
it only gets
What the
worse,
heck
doesn't
is
it?
unk? Yeah, it's
Like
crazy.
I'm in my mid 20s, right? So
Uh-huh.
I'm Gen Z, like right at the cutoff, I think, of Gen Z.
Yep.
But my goodness, the slang when I was in middle school, I was like, oh my goodness, like what are you, that was so stupid. And then I'm like, wow, compared to like the youth today on Instagram and just like out in the wild in the suburbs of Texas, my goodness, I miss my middle school slang. It made sense at least. At least it was
For sure.
referenceable. This stuff is just
Yeah.
just comes out of nowhere. Like literally, bro, 6'7". A lot of people.
Yeah,
I'm
what
gonna
the
rant.
yeah,
I'm
what
gonna rant for a
yeah,
second because 6'7". They have
what the
priests
hell?
saying it now. They have teachers saying it now. They have
So
freaking
stupid.
everybody and anybody, like children in like basketball games. There's like famous clips about that. Doing
Yeah.
the 6'7". It comes from a rap song about killing people. Literally, like the previous sentence before 6'7",
And
it's about killing people with a
really,
gun.
see, I did not know that. See, I thought it was just some kid off TikTok doing some stupid little 6'7" thing, and then that's how it blew up. I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean I guess that's how I
It's
suppose
stupid, honestly.
95% of everybody understands it. So it's like, it's harmless. It's just, kids being funny, kids being kids, but like where does that come from? Like parents should really ask
It's
themselves like if it's that popular, like where is it coming from? Like what's the context
right.
here? 6'7"
It's
by itself maybe is funny after so many repetitions, but like if people knew where it came from,
it,
then
right.
maybe priests wouldn't be doing it during mass.
Probably not. And the other day actually, my youngest son, he's 11. I'm sorry, he's 9. Wow. Um, he called me a big back. I'm like, what the heck is that? He's like, you're a big back. He's like, you're fat. I was like, I'm not fat. What you talking about, kid? I'm 5'7". I'm 180. I'm not fat. He's like, I was like, I'm what the heck is a big back, dude? It's crazy what the slang is
Yeah,
nowadays. Is yeah,
big
but
back is crazy work.
it's like what? Oh my god,
Okay.
him and his freaking Roblox.
Roblox, that's another thing. That's oh
Yeah.
man, we can't get into Roblox because we can go down some weird tunnels there, but um uh get those kids off of Roblox. Minecraft is
For
better in
sure.
every way, and it is the superior game if you're gonna go for a blocky, massive multiplayer game. Do
And he,
Minecraft instead.
yeah, and he just sits there and like works out, like pumps iron in this game. I'm like, how fun is that, dude? He's just sitting there clicking his mouse. I'm like, wow,
What in the world?
yeah, crazy.
It's like The Sims. I One time I bought The Sims 4. It was like 20-30 bucks. And it was like the big edition, like the with a bunch of DLCs and everything. I spent literally 48 hours straight, not including sleep. So I went the entire day, went to sleep, ate dinner, whatever, and then spent the entire next day playing The Sims 4. It was like
Jeez.
it consumed me for a second, and now to this day, I still have never touched it since. Because I'm like,
It's
what is
funny,
the point of this game? Like I explored,
right?
I did what I could. I mean, I didn't even live the whole life because it was only like 2 days time. But I played it so much that I got burnt out, but then realized like, what is this game even about? Like, what is it
Y-
doing?
Yeah. No,
And
that's funny because
yeah.
Loved playing Sims too, growing up, building your house and whatnot. Or then they had Roller Coaster Tycoon and build your roller coaster theme park and stuff. But yeah,
Whew, okay, so that's our old man rant. Um,
yeah, for sure.
let's see. Is there anything positive about this upcoming generation?
uh, I don't know.
I guess we'll have to find out.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's some of them are raised quite well. I know some of them that are
Yeah,
respectful and they can speak in full sentences at least.
yeah, I'm sure they can. And I mean, there's going to be a lot of smart techie kids out there. I mean, there are a lot right now. So just give them another 20 years, see where this technology goes. I'm
Absolutely,
sure
yeah.
it'll be crazy.
I mean,
I
they've
mean, the
they've grown
Oculus
up with
isn't
AI,
already.
right? So
Yeah,
like
for sure.
I know some that have started businesses already. You have like
Oh,
17,
yeah.
18-year-olds and they can use a computer better than I could
Yep.
when I was like half their age.
Same here. I mean, my son, he's pretty good on it. And I was like, wow, you just need to do that and do that for a career or something, dude.
Whew, okay. Let's see. So we talked about you, talked about some of your opinions on the game, the community. Talked about PB. Let's see. What else is on your mind?
Um, how long you been playing Bannerlord? And how'd you get into live streaming and all that? Since you always asking everyone else, how about a little interview with
Oh,
you?
you're turning the tables on me. Putting me on the
Yeah,
spot here.
just a couple questions.
Just a couple. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people will know, well, I don't know if a lot of people will know. I mean, I assume if you watch my channel, you probably are running in the same circles that I used to run in. Ragnar Aka Javi was his name, or Javert. He has a lot of names. He and I used to play another game, actually Minecraft. It was a Minecraft server that we came from. He played Bannerlord, and another guy that we played Minecraft with had it, and he showed me like the game. I was like, "Damn, this game is like the perfect mix of tactics, medieval, open world, and
Everything combined
just
in one.
everything that interested me in video games combined into one." And I was like, I'm gonna play the fuck out of that. I'm gonna buy it and I'm gonna play it. And then I
Oh
did.
yeah.
I started, and then Javi, he was in KOTF. He was I think he was a knight. He was a knight or a baron in KOTF, and he brought me in, and he left a couple months after, but I stayed, and I figured like, because at that time I had a lot more. My job was a lot more intensive, so I could not
Mhm.
play like as much, and so I was like,
Okay.
with the time that I spend playing this game, and I do love this game. I love the team. I love the community. I want, not only do I want to share this with other people, but also I don't want to have any of the time wasted. Like if I play this game, I want it to be on record. I want, to kind of signal boost the game itself so that
Mhm.
everything that I do can help someone else in the future. If nothing else, then just like learning what it was like, or because I'm also like I don't want to say an amateur historian because I'm not even at that level yet, but I have a love for history and
Oh
historiography,
yeah.
like the study of history. So I wanted to give people the experience to know what the world was like, what the Bannerlord community, what the game, everything was like, because there's not a lot of it. So I decided
Mhm.
whatever I do, whenever I play, I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna make content for it so other people can see it, partake in it, and people in future generations or future years can know, like this is what it was about. And that's one of the minor reasons why I started this series, the Banners of NA, is like, everybody here, like you, Jordanian, um, most people maybe watching this, or most people in the community probably just see you as like, oh, that guy kills me sometimes, and sometimes I kill him from the other side of the line battle. But everyone has a
Or they don't know
particular,
me.
or they don't know you at all. Maybe they've never
Right.
run into you in the
Like, who's
battles.
this guy? I've never seen this guy.
But everybody has their part to play. in the community, in the video game, in the battle, in the individual fight that's going on. So I wanted to take that and kind of magnify it. I wanted to kind of get these teams, these players, these leaders, and and show the world what they have to say. Because I know that most of them have things to say, and
Mhm.
I'd like everybody to know what that, and I would like to know what it is too. These are open conversations. So that's kind of my philosophy or my inspiration for making content and why I play this game, is to share it and to record it historically.
Okay.
As far as the time frame, I believe November of 2023 is when I started, or November of 23 or 24. I think it was
Okay.
24. One of those is when I started playing with KOTF, which is my first clan. So those are the first two questions.
Gotcha. And how long did you stay with KOTF? You might have already said that, but
I don't think I did. It was at least 4 months, I think, 4 or 5 months, maybe half a year, maybe a year or so.
okay.
See, I'll have to go back and see whether it was 23 or 24. But I know I left at around March or April, either of 25 or 24. So, um,
Yeah, it would have been of 20 this year.
this year, yeah. So
Yep, because
I
that's when
stayed
I
with them for a
joined.
while. Then I separated, and I was like, "Am I gonna join another clan?" Then I'd been doing like this interview series for a while.
Oh yeah.
Um, so I was like, because I have a little bit of experience. I know how some of the clans work, and then I was like, well, Nadros. It was actually Nadros, Patty, who said something during our interview. I think it was episode 7. It was like, people shouldn't be so dedicated, like cultishly to their clan, which this sometimes happens, sadly.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah.
people should wander. People should go around and play with whoever they want. And then I took that to heart. I was like, I'll be a mercenary. I'll like be a
There you
true
go.
mercenary, like not dedicated to any particular
See how
clan.
every clan is. See how everyone. I mean, everyone's obviously different, but everyone obviously a little bit of the same,
Yeah,
training and whatnot. But no, I like it too. Being a being on my third clan, it's fun seeing and getting to know the other people. I mean, you kind of grow a relationship with these other guys in the clans, and then
oh
you
yeah,
leave, and it's like, oh man. But I mean, you still keep in touch and whatnot. But no, it's fun, and uh yeah, clan surfing. I guess I don't,
yeah. It's
well,
it does teach you a lot, like a lot about people. Like you don't get a lot nowadays. There's less community focus in our American hyper consumerist culture. So you don't get a lot of, like, outside of church or maybe your neighborhood. You don't get a lot of like consistently hanging around the same people. So kind of
right.
intimately, like telling the jokes and talking about your personal lives and playing and fighting and dying beside each other, not in a literal sense, but like the
Yep.
excitement and the thrill of it. There is something kind of bonding about that whole experience.
Yeah, no, I enjoy it. It's good times, being in the Discord and the VC with all the fellas and talking,
Yep.
shooting shit like you're saying. It's fun. Good good times.
Very good times. I wanted to, well, I'd like to ask you, like, do you have any life lessons with all of these groups that you've helped and partially led and been a part of? Like, any life lessons that other people should walk away with, that you would give to your grandchildren if you could?
Um, don't let people walk all over you, honestly. Um, see when I was growing up, I just kind of just let people like I just said walk all over me and whatnot, and kind of you get to one point you're like, I'm gonna just start speaking my mind and letting people know, like, You're not gonna walk all over me. I'm sorry. I'm a human being. And respect others. I mean, come on. Uh, there's a lot of disrespect in this community. It sucks. It's probably everywhere, though. It is everywhere. I mean, it's in the world. Obviously, there's a lot of people that are nasty, but like, just respect each other. Like, I don't know. And it's no really life lessons, honestly. Just yeah,
Have
I don't know.
respect for others and have respect for yourself. Don't let people walk all over you.
Pretty much. I mean, yeah,
That's a well, yeah, that's a good life lesson. It's sufficient. I'm sure there's a lot of people who've maybe heard those things like superficially, but um, coming from after an hour-long conversation where they've gotten to know you and your particular some parts of your personality and your history, maybe it'll hit different for them. So I hope that does land a good seed on good ground.
for sure. It's just wish they could have seen my newer videos.
Yes, check them out. Check them out. Um,
Yeah, check them out. You don't
cool.
gotta subscribe. Subscribe. Don't matter.
Yep.
Just check out the videos. Give me some views.
Give them some views. And you know what? I will say from what I don't really know about the algorithm. I don't really study the algorithm itself,
Yeah,
but
me
from
neither.
what I understand, um, the best way to share content or support content and boost it is to actually share the links. Even if people don't like click on them, YouTube does track the amount of people who like send the links out, and obviously, people clicking on them does help a lot more. And
Oh
if you
yeah,
send them in group chats or servers or whatever, that will, of course, increase the effectiveness. But sharing, not only is it good like algorithmically, but it is a very just symbolically telling the creator that like I like your content so much that not only am I going to watch it, but I'm going to kind of influence and kind of force other people to watch it as well. That does go an extra, in my opinion, it goes an extra step further in terms of like the support that you're showing, higher than even commenting, which is
I-
great for the algorithm too. But sharing it itself is something incredibly effective. Can't be compared.
yeah, definitely. And actually, had a guy who would used to comment on my videos quite often, and I'd comment on his, and we just kind of share each other's stuff. And I mean, we're not in this for money. I ain't never going to make money off my YouTube videos. It's
Of
just
course.
I'm doing it for myself, doing it for anyone else who wants to check out the game or just, you know, just look at new content that's out on YouTube Short. I mean, that's all I'm doing. I mean, like I said, I ain't going to make money off Bannerlord.
Yeah.
No one's going to make
It's not big
money off
enough yet.
Bannerlord.
Maybe in a
Right.
couple years if it blows up for some reason and
Yeah.
gets
And that'd be like But that'd be like Pixel Apollo or freaking, I'm sorry if I didn't say that right, or Banani, like those guys. Maybe they'd make money if it blew up, because I know they got some pretty big videos out there in Samsung. I like those guys. Those guys' videos rock.
yeah,
If
I've
you
seen
guys
I've
don't
seen their
know them,
channels. They've
check them
been
out.
recommended on my feed a whole bunch because of my
Oh, I'm
other
sure.
Bannerlord stuff.
Yeah, they're great videos, like epic videos, like top of the line editing. I'm still getting the hang of it, so my videos are obviously going to take some time to get to that point, but hopefully soon
Yep.
it will be.
We'll learn. We'll learn. We've been
Yeah, for
doing this
sure.
for long enough to where we're probably, branching out and finding what style works best for us. I've been
Hmm.
kind of taking a hiatus with my non-stream videos. I have the series where I analyze my shot calling, and then I have some other like cinematic um,
Yep.
chronological series. But
Yeah.
maybe I'll get back to them eventually, just not right now because I'm knee deep into um firstly, I've been playing Project Zomboid with my brother-in-law, and
Oh,
he's very new to it, so he's been having a blast, and I've been showing him the ropes, and that's been very fun.
heck
And
yeah.
then Rimworld. It's hard to
Oh
say
yeah,
fast,
yeah,
but RimWorld is an incredible game that has a lot of similar things with Bannerlord, like the open world, the combat and stuff like that. Not similar combat, but it has war to it, and
yeah.
I very much enjoy that game. So I've been kind of playing that instead of Bannerlord. But I'm coming back. I'm starting to get that hankering again. It never really goes away forever, does it?
No, it never does. And I can't wait for tomorrow. But
Can't wait.
hopefully it's a smooth running HRB event.
Yes,
Gotta give a shout out to Cookie and Fee for running the events.
yes. Always
Sucks they
shout out to
sucks.
Cookie. He's my number
Yeah,
one main man.
heck yeah,
I fucking love Cookie.
heck yeah. Sucks they didn't have it last weekend, but it's obviously the holidays. But
Yes, yes. I mean, yeah, I was curious
oh
why they did
man,
the cancel the Saturday one as well, but
at least Saturday, yeah, for sure.
but
But
that
eh,
just gets us more excited for this week's one. So I'm
exactly. Maybe it'll
yeah.
bring big numbers.
CI,
We'll see.
the CI event, by the way, were you there this
Mhm.
Wednesday?
Negative.
Mm.
Was
CI also
not.
runs an event. They're for people that don't know,
Yep.
that's an EU clan, and they run an event. They actually run a campaign. I think they're getting ready to do the next season of the campaign pretty soon. But
Oh,
their
really?
server, I think, was having some issues as well this Wednesday due to the update and the issues surrounding it.
Oh, really?
But it did get ongoing eventually. So hopefully there's we don't run into the same thing with the HRBH one.
Yeah, no, I was watching you actually. I was watching you. Yeah,
No,
that's
I
right.
appreciate it. Um,
Yeah, no, I was hoping to join in last Sunday's event, but I think something came up and I actually could not join, which I was bummed because yeah, I just recently joined CI just for the events. I'm nothing. I'm not double clanning it with NATO or anything. I'm strictly NATO, but I know NATO doesn't do any EU, wow, EU events. So, like on the like maybe I do have a day off on Wednesday. I will join that CI event, or on Sunday afternoons I'll join if I'm not busy.
yes,
But
I was
no,
actually
I'm
gonna
I'm hoping to join one.
I was gonna bring that up, by the way, because I know you loved the CI events. By the way, shout out to KOTF as well.
Mhm.
For as much as they complain about the lag, only some of their players, they are the only or one of the only two clans that actually go to the EU events. And as someone who like the events, PB
Yes,
is cool, but the events are why I play Bannerlord. Those are my favorite things to do,
for
and they're the only
sure.
ones who
Me too.
they from NA, they go to EU and they play because they participate because they love the game and they like to fight, which is good. Um,
Uh-huh.
love that.
100%.
Uh, as far
That's
as
the only
the
downside
yeah,
leaving
that's the only
KOTF.
downside to
Like,
leaving
man,
them. Yeah, well, not the only downside,
you
but
just don't have
one
the
of them.
right,
Um,
right, right, yeah.
yeah. So you mentioned you're not double clanning. I kind of feel the same way. I'm not
No.
in any clan, but even as an NA player, I'm dedicated to NA specifically as my main community. So I wouldn't consider myself like an EU player, like a CI player, mainly. Um, from that topic, do you populous and packed
I'm
and
sorry you're cutting
prosperous?
out.
Oh, oh, yep. There's the internet again. Oh, we're back. That was quick. Yep, we're strong connection again. So, repeating the question, do you think there's hope for NA to become as prosperous and as populated as EU currently is?
God, I hope. I hope. God,
What?
I love seeing those Bree events.
Yeah,
Bree
Bree.
and
What is that
CI
like? 300 v
events. Like,
300?
yeah, dude, that's so sweet. I mean, we've almost got to that. I mean, I think we got to what, 200, 2v 200, against 200,
Yes,
maybe.
yes. I think HRBH hits that
I'm pretty sure
occasionally. They've hit it more than
yeah,
once.
yeah. But
Um,
no, it would be sweet to be up to that status.
do you have any ideas as to how we might get there one day? Like, if you were gonna make a plan, like if you were put in charge of the NA community overall for some reason somehow, like what would you what would you think of to get us there?
To be honest, dude, I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what would. I don't know what anyone would do to get us there. I I'm guarantee it's a lot of it's probably the toxicity of the NA community. I mean, maybe the EU's same. I don't know, but I think that might be a huge downfall. Um, I don't know, honestly, dude.
Well, it's a hard question.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if I was in charge of the NA
Yeah.
community overall, that would be everybody would
It's
start
hard.
crying
Like,
immediately.
yeah, I don't know.
Firstly, I think like what you said earlier kind of woke something up in me. Facebook. I was not aware that Facebook had a lot of Bannerlord people on it. But I
Mhm.
think because we already make YouTube videos. Oh, by the way, there's a content team for NA. Me and well, I made a server recently. I
Oh
know
yeah.
you're in it, Jordanian. Um, if you make content or if you
Yes,
like
sir.
to support content, the link is in the description. It's I put the link there. It's a server. Anybody can join it. If you make content, you can throw
Join it.
whatever videos boost. It's
Yeah, you might as
free
well.
views. Um, so first, hope and pray for us. Yep, reconnection successful. Yay!
Mm.
Okay, there we go. It might be a little bit choppy, but we are reconnected. Anyway, yeah, so making sure all the bases are covered in terms of recruitment. So, you'd have, two or three people not spamming, but, politely posting recruitments for the teams in Facebook, Instagram as well, because I know a lot of Instagram people like to play games.
Mm.
YouTube,
Yep.
like what we're doing. What else? Not Snapchat because we don't want kids here. Um, TikTok. I know Zalek
Oh
from
yeah.
Seoul. He streams on TikTok. I didn't know you could even stream on TikTok until he told me that. I thought it was just for shorts. But yeah, TikTok, basically anything and everything like Reddit.
Any
Reddit,
platform.
go to your neighbor's house, say, "Do you have a computer? You should download this game. Like I'll pay you
Yeah.
10 bucks, download the game, play it with
Yeah,
us."
right.
Yeah, just making sure like as far as the getting people into the community, um, making sure all the bases are covered because there's so many sites, there's so many platforms and
Mhm.
forums that people are on. Tell them to stop, spamming slurs on those platforms and start hitting people with swords. That's how you get your anger out in a more productive manner. Uh, so content, recruitment from the platforms, um, and what else? I like to do threes because the Trinity is the perfect shape. What is my
Oh
last
yeah.
idea? That would be, I guess, on the maybe. Oh man, it is a hard question. I will
Yeah.
I will leave off my third point for a later time, and when I think of it, I will let you know. I will update you. But those are my first two, kind of just right off the top of my head, and I understand like probably those are things that are in a minor sense being worked toward already, but I would, if I was like
Mm.
the leader or something like that, if I had more power than I do, I would go down those roads in a more structured and holistic fashion.
Yeah. And to be honest, dude, it's crazy that it's like what, 400 people in the whole US play this game. It's
That's
like, come
insane.
on, guys. Come
On
on.
the multiplayer side, because there's
Yeah.
there's tens of thousands on the single player side. We just have to
Oh
convert
yeah,
them.
for sure. Yeah. It's like, come on, guys, just play. You guys will enjoy it. I know you will. But I know, we're not European, so it's not like in our blood. I know that's why the EU server is a lot bigger because I mean they're born and raised in medieval times, you know. I mean that's just their culture,
Yeah,
not ours really. So, but join the game. Come on, play.
play
It's
with
fun.
us. Come play with
Just
us.
just don't look at the chat. You'll be all
Just
right.
don't look at the chat. Unless you're into that
It's
kind of
not that
thing,
bad.
then just keep it to
It's not
yourself
that bad.
and
Sometimes.
still play with us.
Yeah. Just turn VoIP off if you're playing PB.
Okay.
Then you'll be all right.
The PB, the voice chat, the VoIP, it
Mhm.
is very well, tactically it's nice, and for RP purposes it's nice when you're walking up to
Sometimes,
people who
yeah.
you're not in Discord with. But
Yeah, for
for
sure.
one of the things is if you're looking for new music, like music
Yeah.
that you don't normally listen to, go to BB and turn on VoIP because there's
Yeah,
always
that's
somebody
funny.
walking around spamming music. Like some of it's like pop music, so you've heard it before, but there are some
Oh, yeah.
songs, some shanties, some things that you don't normally hear in the
Mhm.
mainstream. So if you're looking for new music, come join PB.
It's funny, yeah. It's funny you say that because I was just on Hold Fast the other day, and someone was playing some Santa Claus is coming to town. It's just like it's just perfect timing, you know. It's about to be Christmas, and he's just spamming Christmas music. Just it's funny, you know. Just get a good laugh at it. Good times.
Okay. Yes, yes. Good time. Well, I haven't played Hold Fast, but if it's anything like this, then yeah, it's a good avenue for exploration of your musical tastes.
Yeah.
Um, you said it's about to be Christmas. That is a
Mhm.
factually incorrect statement. I don't want to talk too much about your personal info or anything like that you're not comfortable with sharing. But are you one of those families that puts your Christmas lights up right after a Thanksgiving meal?
Uh, Not right after, but maybe a day after.
When it's
It's
when it's still the 11th month and not the 12th month?
Yeah. It's not me, it's my wife and my
Oh,
daughter.
it's always the wife.
Yeah, so it's funny because I come home one day and my wife was daughter sitting at the dinner table and they're just kind of giving me that look. I'm like, I didn't think anything of it, so I go and I pass the living room, go in the our bedroom and get dressed and whatnot, come back out. I didn't even look at the tree. And then they're smiling. I'm like, what? Like, and then I look in the living room. There's a Christmas tree. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, are you serious? We're those crazy people that put their stuff up the day after Thanksgiving. But I mean, I'm kind of glad I did because, or else I'd be doing it in 2 foot of snow, and I'd rather not do it then. So
That's a good point there. Yeah, you can't wait
yeah,
for too
for
long.
sure.
Well, I mean, because I mean, I don't know. Y'all are north. I don't really know y'all's climate,
Yeah.
but does it snow a lot before December?
Uh, Sometimes.
Sometimes.
This year, not much. Yeah.
Okay.
Last year I don't think it did either. It pretty much it pretty much actually I think last year it did snow a little bit on Halloween, to be honest. Uh Sometimes it's just a hit and miss, dude. It'll snow the first week of November and then the second week of November it'll be sunny and 60. And then it'll drop down and snow for the rest of the winter. So it's crazy how Michigan works.
Randomized.
But we
That's on
usually will
the
have yeah,
that's on the Great Lakes, right?
yes. Yep,
Oh,
we are the Mitten State.
the Mitten State.
The Mitten State, baby.
Okay, so I mean, I ask about the Christmas thing. I'm very discriminatory of people who put up their Christmas lights right after Thanksgiving dinner. But I might be a little bit
I'm
hypocritical
sorry.
because um my family puts up the Christmas lights before Thanksgiving dinner. So not only do
Oh,
we put them up before Thanksgiving dinner, we keep them up until May. I've heard
yeah.
January, people, people, they have some weird looks for people who take the Christmas stuff down in January. But I shit you not, most of the time, most years, my Christmas tree won't come down until March, April, or May, and that's on average. So
Yeah, no bullshit. That's the same. It's about yeah, almost spring break and it's like, all right, time to put down the tree. Wow, it looks so pretty. It might look so pretty, but we look like crazy people with our windows open and our Christmas tree still up.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
did the original owners of the house die? Are they just occupying it? They haven't changed anything?
Right. Well, it's fine. We just took the ornaments off. It's just a tree with lights now. It's like,
Yep.
come on.
I have heard the idea. I have heard an idea of people leaving the tree itself
Keeping
up,
it year
but like
round.
decorating it for different holidays, like decorating it for
Yeah, for,
Halloween with like the orange and the black, and maybe I don't know what other holidays have colors.
see, see, I dig that because that's my favorite holiday is Halloween.
Halloween.
And it always, yes, and it always just goes by too quick because it's always just pushed out of the way for Christmas.
It
I mean,
is. But
you
I
go to the
mean,
stores, or yeah, but
what do you think about
I
the
get it though.
what is it about Halloween that interests you? Is it not the free candy? You don't still go trick or treating as a 30-year-old, do you?
I mean, I do because I
Oh,
bring
because you have
my
kids.
kiddos.
Okay, well, for
Yeah.
kids, I can forgive it. I know some people in their late 20s, that still go trick or treating, like not with kids,
Oh,
and it's like,
yeah,
well,
no,
maybe the free candy isn't for you, homeboy.
yeah, no, no. It's just I don't know. It's just I like that time of year. Uh, obviously fall. You got the campfires, and just brings me back to the time of running around the neighborhood with my friends and all dressed up in my ninja outfit or my GI Joe outfit, and it's just fun. And now I can walk my kiddos, and they can get all dressed up, and I'll dress up as in my night outfit, and we'll go walking around for the
Do you
night.
use your
And
bowhurt armor?
I do. I did last just this past Halloween for my son's Halloween walkathon. We walk around the track at the school all dressed up and listen to Halloween music and walk around
Man,
for an hour or so.
your son is a lucky man.
Yeah. He's got a cool dad.
Very cool, Dad. Um, Now I mentioned I was playing Project Zomboid earlier.
Yeah.
It's been a very good run so far, and to kind of to get in the feel of it, I started watching binge watching The Walking Dead because I remember I watched like the
Oh
first
yeah.
couple episodes of it, and man,
Yeah.
it I understand why it was such a hit back then, bro. This show
It's
is so good. It's so good.
it's a good series.
Have you
It's a
seen the whole
great
thing?
series. Oh yeah, I've watched them all. Yep. Shit, I think the first season came out when I was in high school.
High
Maybe
school.
even, yeah, it was probably high school. Yeah,
Man,
graduated what, 2007. Yeah, it was a long time ago.
actually, yeah, I remember there was like in the later seasons, my friend from middle school, I would go to his house all the time. And he one time we went to his house and I was like, "Hey, do you want to go outside or want to go swimming or something like that?" And he was like, "Nah, bro,
Walking
the
Dead's
season
on.
finale of Walking Dead, it's like it's on. It's a new episode." I was like, "Damn, okay.
Like,
Well,
what is
that's
that?
because I
Oh,
remember it being an old show back when I was in middle school. So,
oh, okay.
the fact that there was like new episodes coming out, I was like, wow, okay, you want to skip hanging out like outside or like doing something fun for that? You know,
Oh, hell yeah,
it was
dude.
interesting. And now I see why. Now I see why. That show is something else.
It's a good show. It's a great show. But to be honest, I am I'm gonna have to end this live stream here shortly because my old ass needs to get to bed soon to go to work tomorrow morning.
Okay, you need your beauty sleep.
Unfortunately. Yes,
Unfortunately. Okay,
sir.
well, we will see you tomorrow in the HRBH event. Thank you very much,
Heck yeah.
Jordanian, for coming and chatting with me. Um, Maybe you'll be back
Thank
one
you
day.
for yes, thank you for inviting me to your channel and your live stream. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I'd love to be on again and talk a little more about NATO and my booher and armored combat experience and why. Yeah, it's yeah,
Absolutely.
good times. You
Let
talk more
seducing know that that I'd love to have him on for an episode. I mean, we've talked about it before in the past. I don't want to like pressure him into it, but let him
for
know.
sure.
You know,
No,
if he wants to bring you or just wants to chat for a little bit, we don't even have to make it like an official episode or whatever. Um,
yeah, no, I could definitely. I'll definitely pass it on to him.
all right. Well, everybody watching, thank you for watching. We have 3 concurrents right now, 12 total views. So, wherever you are, whenever
Heck
you
yeah.
are, go support, go subscribe, and share. Short King USA, his channel is in
Hmm.
the description. Thank you very
By
much,
the way,
sir. Yes, sir.
Thank you for having me. By the way, these videos, they're the older ones. So if you want to check out the newer ones, just obviously go to my channel and look at the shorts and the better graphics because the PC was updated. So just to let you know.
All
Other than
right.
that, you fellas have a good night and uh, I'll see you maybe on the same side or across the battlefield tomorrow
We will
evening.
see. Well, I don't know who I'm working for tomorrow yet, so maybe it'll be NATO. You never know.
Oh, there you go. Well, maybe we can do some content together.
Maybe we will. Okay, have a good night, sir.
Thank you. Too.
Yes. Good night then.
Good night.
All right. Well, that is Jordanian from NATO, previously of KOTF, previously from Atria, previously from um, Kingdom of Hordland, and that was our episode. Not a clan leader, but just a member of the community, someone that I've known for a little bit and wanted to share with the rest of you. And hopefully you enjoyed. But for today, I stop it here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it or comment your thoughts. You can also subscribe if you're interested in my upcoming content. And as always, I thank you heartily for listening to me. I love each of you, and I will see you next time. Bye.